Welcome back into the Canlan West Dundee ice rink here in West Dundee, Illinois, obviously.
This makes sense.
Where Game 3 of our girls All-Star game is getting ready to take place. This will be the girls 16-19U in the first girls All-Star event for NIHL. Aaron, we've already had two underway so far. We had the 12U game, which finished up a 3-1 win for the home team. In Game 2, that was a 5-1 win for the home team. So the home team has won both.
Yeah, that 3-1 game was an overtime game.
Yeah. Now, granted, home team is all relative because we have players from teams split up on home versus road. So the home team will be in white, the road team will be in the dark jerseys, and that's how this format works out. So let's talk a little bit about this. The girls' national division level, the Northern Illinois Hockey League has launched the national level of play in the 2023-24 season. The team counts in girls 12U, girls 14U, and girls 16-19U are very healthy, and they allow for the teams to be divided into the national and American divisions. Qualification for the national level is based solely on teams' on-ice performance either during seeding round play or in regular season play. This format ensures that only the strongest girls Tier 2 teams playing in NIHL ascend to this highest level of play in the league, the national level. Girls All-Star selections come from the national level teams. The number of All-Stars from each team is based on their regular season standings as of December 15th. So welcome to the league's very first NIHL Girls All-Star event. Now let's talk about All-Star selection. Players were nominated by their clubs, and the selection for the All-Star team was made by members of the Girls All-Star Committee and from NIHL's executive board. Goalies were nominated by opposing teams' coaches, and the top vote getters were named to the Girls All-Star roster. We also want to recognize the Girls All-Star volunteers. The league and the players would like to express their gratitude to all the committee members, volunteers, and partners that make the All-Star event a fun and rewarding experience for the kids in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. And we also want to make a shout out to the Leafs organization being the host today, Aaron, for these three games. They put on a great show. They had some of their players make some outstanding plays too, so a lot of like the home crowd excitement.
Yeah, and they took care of us. They made the setup and broadcast for us easy. So those of you who couldn't make it to West Dundee, I know for some people watching at home, this is a haul. So we're happy to be able to bring these games to you, so you don't have to travel out here to West Dundee.
You have 7 teams in the national, in the girls' national 16-19U division. You have the Badger City girls, the Warhawks, the Hawks GA16, the Hawks GA19, Warhawks GA16, Warhawks GA19, Leafs GA16, and then Lady Cyclones GA19. So you have some 16-19 only clubs, and then they're mixed in here with this All-Star event. All right, you know what's coming, folks. If you're a NIHL listener on a regular basis, the Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the absolute, probably worst background music I should have while I'm doing this read, but that's okay. This is the 51st season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of this season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at nihl.info. All right. So there will be player introductions like they are in All-Star games, and then we'll have a national anthem. So when that time comes on, we'll step aside and we'll have you listen in to the PA announcer going through the starting lineups, first for the home team and then for the road team. Then we'll have the national anthem, and then we will have puck drop. Until that time, we'll see the teams gathered up in front of their goal or in front of their benches right now as we get ready to go. Aaron pointed out slick-looking jerseys there for the folks from Badger City using those Kraken colors.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Badger City girls team yet. We also haven't seen the Warhawks at all this year, so we've seen a lot of the Warhawks tonight. This is the first time we've seen Badger City, and they're rocking the Seattle Kraken colors, the the powder blue and black on the road jerseys, and the home jerseys are white with the powder blue and black. So it's a pretty sharp look. I like it.
Yeah, it is look very nice. And now we're going to get ready for those introductions as they're getting ready here. So we'll step aside and we'll let you listen into that.
Home team, number 5, Badger City, Hannah Shady. Badger City, number 6, Lauren Rice. Badger City, number 9, Kira Ballwag. Badger City, number 19, Addie Milota. Hawks, number 1, Eva McGee. Hawks, number 2, Mia Sullivan. Hawks, number 12, Leah Sherman. Hawks, number 3, Amelia Sowers. Hawks, number 14, Ella Campbell. Hawks, number 30, Lily Stamos. Hawks, number 62, Katie Tax. Cyclones, number 2, Wing Hannah LeBeau. Cyclones, number 18, Allie Gabel. Leafs, number 14, Ariana Pell. Leafs, number 20, Reese Landon. Warhawks, number 27, Evan Benziger-Colton. Warhawks, number 2, Jody Bird. Warhawks, number 22, June McMahon. Warhawks, number 24, Samantha Sitterly. Warhawks, number 66, Kendi Mosrick. Warhawks, number 22, June McMahon. Sorry, 92. All right, away team. Badger City, number 4, Haley Shady. Badger City, number 11, Julia Perelton. Badger City, number 14, Allie Fulton. Badger City, number 27, Avery Shaw. Hawks, number 4, Emily Kruppa. Hawks, number 81, Katie Kruppa. Hawks, number 10, Ava Courtney. Hawks, number 89, Elizabeth Cerny. Cyclones, number 7, Catherine Greensbury. Leafs, number 8, Kaylee Vanderwall. Leafs, number 17, Magdalene Good. Warhawks, number 29, Alexandra Fernandez. Warhawks, number 48, Megan Gallagher. Warhawks, 81,
there you have it. Player introductions and national anthem has been completed. And we're going to get ready to get this game underway here. Very impressive showing from the Hawks squads and the Warhawks squads. They're like dominating in terms of the number of jerseys we see out there, both home and away.
I felt like for the home team, like 3/4 of the names was Hawks, 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 Hawks.
Hawks, Warhawks, Hawks, Warhawks.
They got a good program, the Chicago Hawks, so it's not a surprise to see this many All-Stars.
No, that is correct. So we're waiting to see who the starting goaltenders are. It looks like for the home team, Lily Stamos might be heading and goal. At least she's, well, as soon as I say that, though, then you never know. See number 18 backing up a little bit there. That would be Allie Gebel. So we'll see. Stamos, though, is actively going side to side.
And now you got Aoife McGee out there as
sure.
well. So who knows?
Yeah.
There's 3 goalies for the home team. Aoife McGee from the Hawks. Then you've got Allie Gebel from the Lady Cyclones and Lily Stamos from the Hawks as well.
And then on the away team side, you have 2 goalkeepers. It's Reese Doty, number 16 from the Warhawks, and Alexandria Fernandez, number 29 from the Warhawks. So plenty of Warhawks represented, Hawks girls represented. That's the one thing we noticed in the 14U game. The same thing's going on here, Aaron.
Kept the goalies on the same teams.
Yeah, we really wanted to see them face off against each other. Even though they don't face off against each other, that would have been neat.
So Lily Stamos is getting the start for the home team.
Okay, so Stamos in net.
Number 30, and then Alexandra Fernandez, number 29 in green, down to our left from the Warhawks.
So there you go. And then one of the things you were curious about is, do the coaches keep some of the lines together? Well, with the number of Warhawks and Hawks players, it almost has to be.
Yeah, you see all 3 skaters out there for the home team with the Hawks, both blue liners from the Warhawks. On the other side, the D pairing is both Hawks, and 2 of the 3 skaters are Badger City. So, yeah, we're going to see a lot of shared lines from teammates in this one, I think.
And we're ready to go here in Canlan, West Dundee. That puck fired towards the net there by Allie Fulton of Badger City. Now Fulton picks it up along the near boards, fires it on net, never gets through though, as that one was picked off there by Kendi Morozic. Now over to the near boards, keeping that puck inside the zone is Haley Chady, and then on net, and a quick early test there for Lily Stamos, and she'll hold on for the faceoff.
14-minute periods for 16U and 19U, so 30 seconds in the offensive zone, really, for the away team here. And the away team looking to snap the streak. The home team is 2-0 so far. Away team looking to emerge victorious.
Both teams change forward lines, keep their defensive pairs on, as you have probably a lesser number of defensive pairs so far. Home team gets possession of the puck. They'll bring it out to center ice, but no. Kept in nicely there by Allie Fulton as she dumps it down low and then heads for a change herself.
Hey, you had Badger City defending Badger City on that play.
Puck still inside home team zone, and now they'll bring it out. That was Baldwag. The other thing I noticed about those Badger City jerseys, we saw this in Bloomington yesterday when we were doing the 4 NIHL games. They had 2 girls games in between. Their names are underneath their number.
Yeah, which, you know, from a viewer perspective, I don't think it matters too much, but I can tell you from a broadcaster perspective, trying to call girls and women's hockey, it tends to be a little easier with those names at the bottom of the jerseys rather than the top, not blocked by ponytails.
And that, right as we speak, there was a shot whistled wide there by Julia Purinton with her name below her number there. Now, there is a qualifier with that, Aaron. As you mentioned, if they tuck their jerseys, then
no tucking.
We're in a bad spot.
Absolutely no tucking. If your name's gonna be at the bottom of your jersey, you gotta let it hang.
Actually, there's no our rule is no tucking allowed because your numbers get mangled up too.
Right. Yes.
So, but no one listens to us and no one cares, and that's fine.
Yes, exactly.
Here's Cerny inside the zone, kicks it to her stick, stops, tries a backhanded centering attempt, but that's pulled away. And the home team looks to get outside their zone. We had some contact, though, in the far corner. And then the puck's going to be shot all the way down. Not enough for icing, as pulling on that puck is Kaylee Vanderwall. Vanderwall throws it up ice. That might go down for icing. No.
I'm going to wave it off.
Now Madison Romanoff inside the zone. We'll make sure we call out Madison a couple times. The PA announcer didn't necessarily get her number right during the introduction.
No, got her number wrong twice, actually, you know. And, hey, you know, no one's perfect. We've made mistakes here tonight, but called her in 22 and then 92 before they finally got it right at number 97, Madison Romanoff of the Warhawks.
Cross-ice pass, shot from the far circle. That whistles wide through the crease. Nicely done there on that shot, and that was Romanoff. Now dumped in, and they'll go for a change, will the away team. Cross-ice pass to Landon. Landon backhands it in the zone, and then Landon will go for a change. She came up a little contact there as she dumped that puck in. She came up a little bit lame, and she's looking at her skate right now. Backhanded towards the net, but it's thrown over to the far boards. That's going to be picked up there by Allie Fulton. And now thrown up over the near boards outside the zone. Here's Fulton trying to get between two of her teammates. Not her teammates tonight, however. Let's make sure that that's clear.
And that D pair pinched her off nicely.
Here is Haley Chady trying to get it over to Fulton, unable to. And Sullivan and the home team looking to go the other way. Inside the zone. That is Megan Gallagher. Gallagher slips. And now we got a breakout here for the home team. This could be a 3-on-2. Puck rolls off the stick over to the near boards. Battling for the puck there is Addie Melota. And now Melota fires a shot, and that whistles high over the cage. Wow, that one got deflected up front.
Yeah, and she had some space. She decided to take a couple of strides towards the net, and that allowed the defense to sort of collapse on her and get their stick in the shooting lane. If she had circled around and just taken the shot, she had a lane towards the goal.
Now skating in at her is Avery Schwab. Schwab has it. Centering attempt was deflected. Her Badger City teammate on the home team got in front of that pass attempt to the circles. And now bringing it inside the zone is Julia Purrington. Purrington, shot from the near circle, save made, rebound kicked out. Maze of players, but then the home team eventually able to get it out of the crease.
That was a pretty move by Purrington. She was inside, cut outside, and took that shot low to the right pad.
Oh, and Teska coming in. Emily Teska with some nifty stick handling. They did a backhander that went wide of the near post. Yeah, we've seen some pretty impressive offensive chances already, Aaron. Nothing on the goal scoring area as of yet, but close. Now that pass dumped down low there by Catherine Greenberry. And now the puck moving up ice. Adriana Pelk.
Some dead wood on the ice. You got to keep an eye out for that.
That's been there right at center ice, too. Although most of the play is usually at the boards, but yeah, that's going to come into play at some point if the referee doesn't get there. Now we got a 4-player scrum in the corner to our right. That's dug out by the away team. Centering attempt goes wide. And now there's a race for the puck, getting there first. Is the home team. They'll throw it on net. And the save made by Alexandria Fernandez.
That was Byrne, I think, for the Warhawks.
Joy Byrne.
We got 3 number 2s out there, so just bear with us when we try to sort out who's who.
Yeah, we got the Warhawks with their greenish jerseys, and then the Hawks with their Ranger-like jerseys. Over at the far point. The puck is shot down there by Kendi Morozic. Morozic again fanned on it. Oh, that puck is proving elusive for a lot of players right now. Gallagher gets it, brings it in over on the far boards. Gallagher tries to push it towards the net. Now she'll throw it down low. Oh, and that one ricocheted. Did it go in?
No, it's in the pads. That was dangerous. That was a shot from below the red line behind the net, just trying to bank it in off the goalie, but able to keep it out of the net there. It was Lily Stamos.
Nice job by Stamos. Allie Fulton, the originator, the author of that shot there, and throwing it off the backside or off the goalie. She's been very creative out there. Number 14 in black's been very noticeable. Now from the near point, trying to throw it down low, but it never gets there. And another shot, and then Stamos able to hold on and make a save there as the Badger City teammates are making their presence felt.
Yeah, that was Haley Chady who had that second attempt, and it was a bouncing puck, and she just kind of got underneath it a little bit, and it bounced into Stamos and at net, and Lily was able to make the save.
D-pair changing for the away team. So we now have DeCitas on as well as Courtney. Home team bringing it up along the far board. Sullivan dumps it down low. DeCitas gets there first. Hands it over to Fulton. And then now coming in through the circles is Gallagher. Gallagher nudged from behind there a couple times by Sherman.
We're going to get a hook here on the home team as Gallagher creates a power play skating into the offensive zone 1-on-5, and she draws a penalty on the home team.
And that will be, well, which two is it?
I think it's Mia Sullivan for the Hawks. I'm looking at I looked up at the jersey, at the board, saw number 2, saw the jersey.
Hawks, yes.
And
Mia Sullivan in the box there for 2 minutes, so power play time for the away team. They had a long journey to get here.
Oh, she tried. She was going for the Michigan. She absolutely tried it there.
Allie Fulton trying to do some. Oh no, is that 11 or 14?
That was 11. That was Purrington. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Some thievery almost there.
We could you could hear the audible gasps from the crowd too. Everybody knew what she was trying to do.
Just rolled off the stick. That would have been fun to see if she could have executed it. And something tells me that might not be the last time she might try it. Oh, right on the doorstep, shorthanded opportunity, but it's stuffed wide. Good job there by Fernandez to guide that one into the corner. Good penalty kill. Here's Miota firing it on net, and we're going to save, or actually Melota. Addie Melota.
And we got the away Badgers getting right up into the face of the home Badger as, trying to keep them away from their goalie for the evening.
That's right. Teammates, not tonight.
Not tonight.
All right, so faceoff will be to the left of Alexandria Fernandez. 2 goalies for the away team, so Fernandez will play into the middle part of period 2 and switch off, and then Reese Doty will come in from the Warhawks to finish it out, both Warhawks goaltenders. Puck rung around to the far boards. Getting there first, however, will be Krupa. Krupa loses the handle. Puck thrown over. Gallagher keeps it in at the far point. Check that, that's 42. That will be Nina Griffiths from the Warhawks. Down low. Over to Teska at the near point. Teska tees it up. Oh, that one was ticketed for the upper corner there, but that went off a stick of, I believe that was June McMahon.
Yeah, I think so. Number 22 for the Warhawks. Got her stick in the way, knocked it wide.
And you never know which way that's going to go when it deflects, but that one went wide, but I think that one was ticketed for that upper left corner. Nice shot by Teska. Here's Griffiths carrying the mail along the blue line, along the far boards. She stops, and she loses a defender big time there, but can't complete the pass to Fulton. And now picking up the puck will be Hannah Chady. Gallagher gets it back. Gallagher gets around a defender. Backhander, that one goes wide. Well, you've seen some nifty stick handling.
These are some incredibly talented young women.
Puck goes down low, 2-player battle for it. Who's going to come out with it?
A couple of Warhawks digging down deep for that puck, too.
They're probably used to that in their practice drills.
Yeah, probably. A little bit more behind this one, though, I think.
Ballweg throws it towards the net, and then the follow-up attempt there coming from Evan Bessinger-Colton goes wide. That one goes on net. Fernandez makes the save. Now along the near boards. Comes out. Not out. Sitterly keeps it in. Now Sitterly pokes at it. And Fernandez makes the save and then does not give up the ensuing rebound with Sitterly right on the doorstep.
Yeah, just off the end boards and Sitterly there. Didn't get a lot on the backhand, but enough to get it up in the air and force the save to be made by Fernandez.
So again, we're going to see a lot of Warhawks on Warhawks crime. You see a lot of Hawks on Hawks crime. It's just you have two.
It's only a matter of time before one teammate beats another.
You got 3:39 to go here in the first period. We are still scoreless, but a very entertaining, wide open game. I think the shots have sort of favored the away team, but the home team has had some really good chances too.
Especially over the last couple of minutes, home teams looked a lot sharper over the last 3 or 4, really since they went shorthanded.
That's true.
Once they sort of were able to figure out their offense while they were shorthanded.
Thrown up high between the circles, trying to skate through there was Ella Campbell.
Nice pass.
Coming inside, shooting. That one goes wide, did not get on net. Good shot attempt there, however.
Avery.
That was coming from Avery Schwab.
Yeah, just past that near post. But that was a pretty feed to find Schwab and give her the opportunity to get that shot.
These Badger City forwards are very speedy.
Yep. I've been impressed with the Badger City team so far.
Puck thrown on net there by Greenberry. Got deflected over into the far corner. And then that one's going to be thrown down. I believe that'll be icing short of center. No,
it didn't reach. Didn't have the legs.
Okay. She knew what she was doing. Now bringing it over on the far side, dumping it down low. It's already immediately thrown over to the far board. Cerny trying to chase after it, or near boards. Then Purrington of the almost Michigan attempt. Now she's trying to do the wraparound. And Lily Stamos said, not on my watch.
Yeah, strong on the stick.
Yeah.
Julia Purrington's been probably the best player on the ice here through the first 12 minutes for either team. Number 11 down there in black and light blue.
Cerny will take the draw for the visitors. Flip towards the net wide of the near post. It'll go to the near boards. And then that puck will be fielded by Sowers. Thrown down low. Immediately up ice. And Madison Romanoff will take it. Looking for an outlet. Missed connection there. I think the intended target might have been Lily Sherman, but unable to make the connection initially. Puck, however, inside the away team zone. Minute 42 to go. Still scoreless here in period one of the 16-19U Girls All-Star Game. NIHL Game of the Week. NIHL TV Network. Special presentation here on Stream Sports Midwest. Below the goal line, centering. Oh, that comes right in, rifled wide of the near post. As Morozic, Kendi Morozic.
Yep.
Now down low. Going after it there will be Hannah LeBeau. LeBeau battling in that near corner as we're down to a minute 8 remaining. And digging it out is Purrington. Purrington eludes LeBeau and then pushes it up ice. Morozic will take possession. Cross ice pass to Romanoff. She has LeBeau right up on the near boards. Finally finds her, but the puck rolls off LeBeau's stick. And then LeBeau will head off for a change as the puck shift over to the far side. Home team trying to keep it in. They've been, as you mentioned, Aaron, they've been doing much better since the penalty kill. And sometimes that gives you a boost as a team. Oh, what an attempt! Score! McMahon buries it.
Yeah, McMahon all alone out front, got the feed, and you saw the goaltender there for the away team, Fernandez, throw her stick up in the air to try to make the save, but cannot do that, too little too late. And the home team again takes the 1-0 lead. So the home team, that home cooking here in West Dundee.
It's really working. McMahon with the pretty goal there, talking it over with her teammates at the center ice dot. Scoring against her teammate.
You knew we were going to see it.
Yeah. Warhawks on Warhawks crime. Now Griffiths trying to get a tally here, but another late period goal. That one coming with 30 seconds remaining by McMahon.
In game one, the 12U home team scored with under 2 seconds left in the first period.
1.9, you're right. Here's Teska. Teska. Oh, that one sails over
Oh.
the crossbar. Man, she's missed twice. She's got a shot, and then we got a whistle here with 3.2 seconds.
We're going to have a roughing penalty called on the home team.
So heading to the box there will be, which number? That's 9. No, that's not penalty. But yeah, that is 9.
That is 9. That's Kara
Ballweg.
Ballweg, yep.
Kara Ballweg going to the box.
Now that would, I don't know who she roughed, but that would be some Badger on Badger crime right there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been something if
Yeah.
it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go through the tape
I think
later.
that's our first roughing penalty of the day. We've only had a handful of penalties, which is what you expect at All-Star games, but that's our first rough.
That it is. So first period ends. 1-0 is the score, but the away team will still have a minute 57 on the power play. The only problem with that is they'll have a center ice draw, so that's not ideal, but you take what you can get, and you get a chance to equalize the score. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tomorrow night, Edmonton will come to the United Center, Connor McDavid and crew. That game will be on ESPN Plus and Hulu at 7:30 p.m. puck drop. Then on Thursday, January 11th, the Hawks will be in Winnipeg to take on the leading Jets. 7 o'clock puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. Saturday, January 13th, the Hawks are back home. They'll host the Dallas Stars. 7 p.m. puck drop. Also on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NIHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 5 to 9 years old to get in the game. The Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become a part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for winter or spring Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at NHL.com/Blackhawks/amateur/little-Blackhawks. All right, so one period in the books for our final game in our 3-pack of girls All-Star games.
We got 4 more on Wednesday, so we're not done with the All-Star festivities yet, just the final girls All-Star game here today. We got the boys coming up in Vernon Hills on Wednesday evening.
So you got, 4 games there, including one with the college junior prep squad.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the 10, the 12s, the 14s, and college
And the cool
junior
thing
prep.
about that is we'll actually be streaming 2 games at once on
Yes.
our YouTube page. So put one game on your phone, one game on your TV, and you can watch both streams live at the same time.
Yeah. All right, face-off now coming up. Away team will go right to left in this period, and home team left to right. Away team wins the draw. They're on the power play, 1:47 to go. Cross-ice pass. That'll make its way over to Fulton. Fulton at the top of the near circle. Drops it off to her teammate. Oh, little tip there.
New goalies,
Sails
by the
through
way.
Chady,
New
yeah.
goalies as well. So looks like Aoife McGee out there from the Hawks for period 2 for the home team.
And Fernandez will still be in net for the first half of period 2 for the away team, as we mentioned. They only have 2 goalies. And Aoife McGee steers that one aside. Puck up ice and hops over the stick of cross-ice pass.
Oh.
Short-handed opportunity, and just missing that was Sitterly. And then a nice steal there coming from Greenberry.
It was Byrne who made that aerial pass, just not able to connect.
Here's Chady. Chady tried to center it, had Fulton cutting to the crease, but Aoife McGee saw that one, and she was able to corral that and not allow any rebound. So there's 50 seconds remaining on the power play for the away team. Faceoff will be to the left of Aoife McGee.
Yeah, shot from a bad angle, maybe looking for a rebound as she had a pair of teammates near the goal, but McGee, good rebound control, covering up for a faceoff.
Face-off taken by the home team. They get it up off the near boards. Pushing that one forward is Kendi Morozic. And we got leaf-on-leaf crime in the corner there. Who's going to come out with it? A Warhawk.
Right.
Here's Gallagher. Gallagher fires from that far circle. It deflects between the circles Gallagher poking at it. Unable to get it, however, is Kendi Morozic.
Yeah, she wanted the bomb there, but good defense by the home team to get in the way.
Now Schwab dumps it down low. Will enter the zone.
Ooh, miscommunication there from a couple of Warhawks. That's a bit surprising.
Centering attempt, no one there, and then it's swept outside the zone. Good defensive play there coming from Ariana Pelk. And that one goes on Fernandez, and Fernandez will hold on.
Jax blows an edge, and she just sits there. Katie Tax coming down one-on-one, and that right leg came out from underneath her, and puck landed in Fernandez's glove, and Tax just sat there for a second, composing herself.
That's right. Face-off will be to the left of Fernandez. We'll have Sherman on the draw. Pair of Hawks in the circle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and we got a player falling down. That gives Schwab an opening. Schwab fires, save made by Aoife McGee, and holds on as Schwab came racing down. She had her Badger City teammate Kiera Ballwig.
She's giving her a hard time as she skates past her, too. Talking a little smack as she walks past her. Got her teammate to fall down, and she ripped that wrist shot.
Aoife McGee doing a nice job on the save there and not giving up any rebounds. So she's been very sturdy with the rebound control with a road team that's looking to get the equalizer. Penalty is over, however, so both teams back at full strength. And here comes Sherman. Sherman, cross-ice pass, trying to get that one over to Sowers, Amelia Sowers. Puck goes between the circle, and it's ejected outside the zone. So Ballweg will have to backtrack inside her own zone. And then her clearing attempt was knocked further in by Abigail Huning. Now it eventually gets out to center ice where Courtney picks it up. Courtney of the Hawks. And the away team carries it inside the zone. She still has it. Little drop pass. I think she was trying to get it to Cerny, but that was picked up by Sherman and the home team. Shot whistled wide of Fernandez on the far post, and it comes out over on the near side. Cerny going to join the fray down there, trying to dig that puck out. We have a 4-player committee, and that puck is eventually taken out of there by Huning. Huning changes directions, trying to get it over on the far side over to Nina Griffiths. But cross-ice pass. Courtney loses the handle, but then last minute she knocked it off the stick of Melota. Puck brought back in, and then brought back out immediately. Puck dumped down low. That was Grace DeCitas, and then she heads off for a change. Up ice, here's Melota. Melota cuts to the inside, and her Badger City teammate Fulton knocked that puck away.
That came in from behind with the sweep check and kind of knocked everybody down like a set of bowling pins.
These Badger City players, not only are they very creative, they're very competitive against each other too.
Yep.
Probably what makes them, a very entertaining team. Now down low, inside her own zone. Abigail Tumpak. Puck comes up ice. And a cross-ice pass coming from Reese Landon. And now inside the zone goes the home team, and they'll hold on for the save. That's Fernandez.
Good back check by Katie Krupa to keep the home team from getting anything clean in on Fernandez.
Face-off will be to the right of Fernandez, who probably has maybe about 3 more minutes or so, 2-3 more minutes before she'll head off, and we'll have the changing of the guard as Reese Doty will come in. Face off to the right.
Maybe.
At some point.
We got a. And now we have 5 out there. We had 6.
Okay.
We had 6 dark jerseys out there for a spell.
Not for overtime yet.
No.
Cross-ice pass. Getting it over to Morozic. Morozic loses the handle, and coming out with it is Gallagher. Called her name quite a few times. Slap shot by Gallagher goes off of McMahon and into the far corner. Then a shot from the far corner is easily gloved by Eva McGee. 9:11 to go here in the second period. 1-0 lead for the home team.
McGee has looked pretty good through the first 4 minutes or so. She's faced some faced the majority of a power play coming into a game cold to face a power play with a very skilled away team out there, and she's looked pretty sharp.
I believe we've called one of her games already this year. If not this
I
year,
think
maybe
so.
last year, but yeah, very steady in net there. Here's Reese between the circles, had it poked away. And then the follow-up shot sails over the net. That was coming from Sitterly. We've called Sitterly's name a lot. She's had a few opportunities. And now Fulton throws it up ice. Morozic grabs it for the home team, throws it across ice to Sitterly. And Sitterly tries to push it inside the zone. But that's taken away by the visitors. Gallagher dumps it down low and will head for a change. Oh, Chady steals the puck from behind the net. Gets it over to the near point. Flipped on net towards the net. But the save made coming from the attempt there from Buddington, Charlotte Buddington. Now Chady again. Over to her teammate Avery Schwab. Chady, top of the far circle.
Oh, pretty move.
Backhands around a couple defenders, drops it over to Buddington. Buddington tries to slip it back to Chady. Rolls off her stick, however. Fancy stick work there.
Yeah, but no
shot.
Well, no dark jerseys in front of the net, so there was nothing Schwab or Buddington can do other than pass the puck. It would have been an easy save for Aoife McGee. There was just nobody in front of the goalie.
Now coming off the bench and keeping the puck in play is Cerny. She shot in there and kept it inside the zone, and now she's following up along the far boards. Then it's going to go over to Greenberry. Kathleen Greenberry throws it over to the near side. Home team having problems getting the puck outside the zone at the moment. And they eventually do get it outside. Greenberry tried to corral it, and then Griffiths. And now Buddington will take it. Skating up the middle, Buddington between the circles, just rolls it on net. Aoife McGee holds on for the faceoff.
Yeah, I don't know if Buddington's shot maybe was deflected as she was shooting it, and it looks like we're going to have that goalie change now, Eric, as Alexandra Fernandez heads to the bench, and her Warhawks teammate, Reese Doty, will come in to finish things up.
So Reese Doty heading into the net now for the second half of the game for the visitors. Oh, good keep there. That was by Good, Magdalena Good. Thrown over to the far point. Cross ice pass, trying to get it back to Good. That's too far down low, but Good creeps in, just kind of flips it towards the net, and Sitterling will chase after it. Check that, that's Griffiths, Nina Griffiths. Griffiths battling down low.
A lot of offensive zone possession time for the away team here over the last handful of minutes without much to show for it, really. Not a lot of shots on goal, but just a lot of good possession in the offensive zone.
Here's another opportunity now for the away team. That was cutting in there was Abigail Turnpack. Turnpack now down low. And then the home team comes out with it, poked away from Sherman, however. Griffiths fans on it. She left something behind. Pinching in from the near point,
play.
Unable to keep it. And now coming in is Burns. Burns has a teammate. Here's Tax. Tax fires, save made on the first save attempt. Coming for Doty.
Yeah, first shot that Doty faces is a clean 2-on-1 break-in. Reese Doty stones Katie Tax and keeps it 1-0.
Nice pass there from Burns over to Tax, and Tax came in tight. But Doty, as you mentioned, Aaron, on her first save attempt, able to close the door, no rebound. 5:42 to go here in period 2. 1-0 home team. That's been it. It's been a goal from June McMahon with 30 seconds remaining in the first period, and that's been it. Not that there hasn't been chances again.
Yeah, there have been chances on both sides, but you know, we always talk about the goalie play in NIHL. We've always been really impressed by the goaltending play, and now's no different.
Fulton with the pass, but it rolls over the stick on the near side. Oh, nice keep. Good keep and dropping that puck down low. Who's going to come out with it there? Fulton battling. Then it's swiped away. Good defensive play there by Amelia Sowers. Puck gets out to center ice. Courtney will track it. Thought about the cross ice pass, then dumped it along the near boards.
Smart play. That cross ice pass when you have a defender in between you and your D partner almost always leads to problems.
Courtney tried to take it all the way over the blue line. Gallagher picks up the loose change, however, and she's going to look like she was going to try a backhander, but instead of cross ice pass to Cerny, it was at her skates. Home team comes out with it. Backhanded into the zone there by Sowers. And now up along the near boards. Flipped outside to the neutral zone. Who's going to get there first? It's Sullivan, but Sullivan loses a wheel.
And she stepped on a stick.
And carrying the mail in is Avery Schwab. Schwab loses it at center ice, and DeCitas then had it momentarily. Oh, nothing there as Sherman went down. And now Malota behind her, being harassed by her teammates, but again, not tonight. Cross ice pass, getting it over inside the zone. Oh, stopping on a dime, then trying to feed it, wide open net, but unable to get it there.
That was Sullivan. She overskated it a little bit, Eric, and she had it was a clean 2-on-1, but just overskated the puck a bit.
Now here comes the away team the other way. A feed over to Chady, rolled off the heel of the stick. Wasn't able to guide that one on net. Now the puck will come to the near point. It'll be kept in by Teska, and that puck just escaped outside the zone. Krupa tried to bring it in, but just over the line, so we'll have an offsides call against the visitors.
Yeah, I feel like that combination of Haley Chady and Julia Purrington are going to get one here before this one ends. The duo, that offensive duo from Badger City has been standout here through the first couple of periods.
That for sure. And that puck squirts over the bench there as Teska and McMahon collided in front of the visitors' bench. And the puck jettisoned over the boards. I like jettison, that's a good word.
It's a good word, yeah, it's a good word. Solid descriptive word.
Yeah. That pass, trying to make a connection there, no icing. McMahon gets it behind the net, the lone goal scorer for this game, trying to dig it out. Gets it to a teammate, but it's going to be pulled away out of there. That's Nina Griffiths. Griffiths trying to one-hand it inside the zone. She still has possession. Then eventually she loses the handle, but Chady's there trying to keep it inside the zone. Then Krupa. Then Purrington. Here's Purrington. Oh, what a move off the boards, but she left something behind. And now coming the other way is Ruiz. Ruiz had someone wide open. Probably would have served her better to pass it at that moment, as I believe she had Sitterly wide open.
Yeah, Rice had Sitterly wide open, and if she had backhanded it across, that would have been probably an open goal for Sitterly.
Here's Rice again. That's right, name's Rice. Now finds McMahon. McMahon shoots. Save made, and holding on is Reese Doty.
And that time Rice made the right play back to McMahon at the point, and June got a lot on that shot, but Reese Doty was in a good position to make the save.
McMahon trying to get her second tally of the game, but denied there.
And Burns down there talking to her teammate. They're not teammates today.
Right.
But Burns down there probably talking a little smack to her goalie, Reese Doty.
Gotta like that. Puck dumped down low. It rebounds out.
Ooh, that puck came out.
Referees lost sight of it, or they did not see it, so they blew the whistle, which was the right call.
Yeah, can you see it? It's right there.
You and I aren't wearing the stripes,
No,
Aaron.
we are not.
So we'll do the draw again. Hey, we have two Chadys. I just noticed that, Aaron, for the
well, there's one on each team.
Right, for Badger City. They're both for Badger City.
So not only would it be Badger on Badger crime, it'd be Chady on Chady crime.
Chady on Chady Badger crime, except I think they both play defense. Well, no, actually, no.
No, Haley's a forward. Yeah, Haley's
yeah.
a forward. She's the one who's been out there with Purrington.
That's right. But yeah, it would be nice to see like a little like one-on-one and then
I
a
guarantee
battle
you,
there.
yeah, those two probably would go at it if given the opportunity.
Yeah. Minute 25 remaining in period 2, 1-0 lead for the home teams. Play has just kind of been lagging inside the visitors' zone. Face off to the left of Reese Doty. Let's see if Sherman can get this one dropped back. And kept inside the zone by Campbell. Campbell, another attempt to get it down low. And then trying to shift directions there is Abigail Turnpack. Up ice goes Cerny. And then Turnpack dumps it inside the home team zone. 1 minute remaining. Good from the Leafs. Will carry it in for the away team. Throws it on net, but getting her shin pad in front of that was Campbell. And steered it aside to the near boards where we have a puck battle ensuing. Home team trying to dig it out. Good, throws it down low. As intercepted by Lily Sherman. Sherman can't get it outside the zone for the moment. Now she gets it back. And then a collision there in the circle between two Hawk teammates, but not tonight. Again, Campbell chasing after it. 24 seconds remaining. It's all white jerseys, no one down low yet for the visitors.
Really
now
slow ice here in the second period, Eric. The
Yeah.
puck is not moving well on the ice right now.
That shot goes through. Well, you got the older grouping here, and you have the longer periods. So, yeah, the ice quality is probably not going to be the best. We'll have to fight through it for another period as the horn sounds. 1-0 is the lead for the home team as we head into period number 3. NIHL players and goalies, NIHL's best flow is back. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this annual event among players and fans. Ask your team manager how to get your team involved. One player represents their team in the contest. This year there will be a Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and College Junior Prep winner. They will win prizes for their team and for themselves. Team managers have from now until January 14th to submit their entries. Prizes this season are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, Bona, and Chicoche University. Be sure to give your team a chance to win NIHL's Best Flow 2024. All right, so this is our final girls All-Star game, but as Aaron mentioned, there's 4 more All-Star games coming up Wednesday night as the boys will be in play. Those games will be at Vernon Hills in the Glacier Ice Arena. We'll have some concurrent games going on. That's a big word. That means they'll be going on at the same time. How about that? Squirt Premier Select at 6:10. Pee Wee Premier Select at 6:40. Bantam Premier Select at 7:40. And then College Junior Prep, which is 16-18U boys, at 8:10. Tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel this Wednesday night for all-star action from the Glacier Ice Arena.
And the third member of our broadcast team will be with me for that one. Mike Napolitano will join me for those games.
Yes, he will. So it'll be good to get Mike out in the all-star environment there. And then our goal, our mission from Ruben Medina is to come up with an MVP for this game once it's done.
For the game?
For this game.
Or for the day?
For the game.
For the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if Julia Purinton had pulled off to Michigan, it would have been pretty easy.
That would have been easy. Right now, McMahon is the
lone goal scorer.
What do you say, the clubhouse leader, as they say in golf?
She's got the only goal. I mean, Aoife McGee played a really solid second period for the home team.
She did.
She won't be back out there for the third. It will be the third goalie, which is Allie Gebel.
Gebel now in net for the home team.
And the ladies.
Gebel from the Lady Cyclones.
Yep. So we got to come up with an all-star. So, yeah, okay, all right, well, we got 14 minutes plus to think about it.
Well, we don't have to come with the all-star. They already did that. We come up with the MVP,
The MVP
of the all-star.
So that would be the all-star of the all-stars.
That is true. All right, home team will be going
Oh, and something interesting, the away team has 3 Badger City forwards out there now. They had only been running with 2 for most of the first 2 periods, but they got all 3 of them out there now.
Here they go. It's Purrington trying to shake something up. They got Chady. Shot from Purrington. Glove save made. Immediately tested is Allie Gebel, and she says no.
Yeah, and that's the second time that the home team goalie has been asked to make a really tough save right out of the chute. And that's a hard shot from Julia Purrington and a nice save from Allie Gebel. 25 seconds into the period.
So Lily Stamos pitched a shutout. Aoife McGee pitched a shutout. And now the pressure's on Allie Gebel to do the same, holding the visiting team off the board. And so far on that first shot, great job, no rebound given. Up ice, here's LeBeau. LeBeau trying to circle it back, get it over to Sullivan, but then it's shoveled outside the zone. That might go down for icing, and it does. That puck rolling on edge. You mentioned about the ice quality at the end of that second period, Aaron. It's only not going to get better as we get into the third.
No ice scrapes here, so they'll just sort of deal with what they have to deal with. But this is what they're used to. This is what happens in their regular season games, so not much of an adjustment for them. Just something I noticed, the puck wasn't, even when it wasn't up on edge, it wasn't moving quickly on the ice surface.
So McMahon in the circle, going up against Nina Griffiths, teammates, Warhawks teammates. That puck eludes McMahon. It's going to roll all the way inside the zone.
See what I mean? That puck just dies.
You're not kidding, man. Because
it's like an air hockey table where the air is not blowing out.
There's a dead spot in the air,
and the puck just stops.
Yeah, Gebel was getting ready to come out. No, she makes a nice save there. Rebound steered aside. But she was getting ready to come out to play the puck, and it just died. So, whoa, I better get back. Out to center. Yeah, you're going to have to put your passes on with a little authority here. Inside the zone. Shot. That whistles high. Into the near corner. I believe that was Evan Bensinger Colton who had the shot. Oh, nice cut by Burns. Tried to dump it inside the zone, but that went into the skate of Turnpak.
That was some Warhawk on Warhawk crime there as Turnpak was holding the stick of Burns.
Yeah. Now here's Griffiths inside the zone. Nina Griffiths. Now we got a 4-player pile up there. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Now cross ice pass. Trying to get it over to Teska. Teska leads it up to Cerny. Cerny cuts towards the middle. Slapper, save made, hits the side of the net, and covering it up is Gebel, Allie Gebel. Nice job there by Cerny.
And get that on net, that low, hard slapper, and a nice left pad save made by Gebel, and it deflected up into the back of the net.
Cerny will take the draw. Going up against Bessinger Colton. Shot on net, another save made by Gebel, and then kind of a look to the rafters there from Gallagher as she couldn't believe it, Aaron.
Yeah, that shot from Gebel was that save from Gebel was sort of in self-defense. She put both the blocker and the glove up in front of the mask.
Greenberry fires, and another save made by Gebel. Gebel under fire here, which is able to knock him down and steer him aside. Gallagher, cross-ice pass, never gets through. Pelk picks up the loose change, tries to get it outside the zone, but a nice late second stab there by Greenberry to knock it back inside home team zone. Campbell can't come up with a loose puck, but Pelk does. Tries to fight through a check there from Greenberry. And now Greenberry in the near corner. Having some trouble as that puck sticking along those near boards with some of that pile up there. Now behind their own net, look to get it a bounce pass off of the near boards, but doesn't get through. Home team keeps it inside the zone for the moment. Sirening tries to clear. That's going to go all the way back.
You can just see the snow on the stick of the away team goalie as she was trying to clear that puck. There's a lot of debris out there on the ice right now.
This is like pond hockey right now.
It really is.
Now inside the zone, trying to pass it to herself, and that's not going to work easily today. Again, at this point in the game with the ice conditions. Cerny battling Yeah, those self passes, if you don't put a lot of muster on it, you may not get that puck back. Here, Cerny digs it out, tries to center it. And a little tap away from Gebel. And then the puck comes over to the near boards. Here's Greenberry. Greenberry, top of the near circle, flips it behind the net, and he'll try to chase after it. Two white jerseys overskate it, but then they're able to get it out to center ice. Thrown down by Pelk as Pelk heads for a change. And then skating up the ice and heading down low. Cross ice pass. Puck is loose. Chady picks up the loose change, throws it towards the crease, unable to get it over to Fulton, however. And then now Romanoff. Romanoff changes directions with it, goes over to the far side, and that pass attempt, they're trying to reach.
It's not going to reach.
Landon.
It's just going to
wow.
stop.
No icing, and then she's able to center it. Shot, save made, rebound, loose. Diving out to try and save it. Then reestablishing her net is Doty. Wow.
That ice, that slow ice led to that offensive opportunity for the home team. That 95% of the time, 98% of the time, that's an icing.
Yeah,
but this time it came to a dead stop, and it gave the home team an offensive opportunity, and it forced Reese Doty to make a nice save.
Yeah, Doty was in scramble mode there. Once that initial pass was set up for the shot between the circles, she was like, she had her head on a swivel. Now that puck ring behind the net, trying to go over to the near boards. Trying to get that puck outside the zone is Landon, Reese Landon. And able to get it out to center ice. DeCitas picks it up first, however. Now Courtney, cross ice pass. Chady gets it, brings it in along the far boards. Had her pocket picked. Nice defensive play there by Lily Sherman. Here comes Landon again. Landon's been out there a little while creating plays, but it's whistled for the offsides. So we got 8:20 remaining here in period 3. It's still a 1-0 lead for the home team. The lone goal, 30 seconds remaining in the first period. June McMahon was able to fire the puck past Alexandria Fernandez for the only goal of the game.
Yeah, right now she's in the running for the MVP. I would say in the lead, given that she's the only goal scorer in a 1-0 game.
I like what I've seen from Gebel as
Gebel,
well.
Yep, she was under siege a bit, and she can keep this thing scoreless. You got to give her consideration.
Shot on that, whistled wide over to the near boards. Turnpak trying to keep it inside the zone, but it unable to. Now is Rice. Rice tried to carry it over. Again, the ice affect the pace of the puck. She was able to bring it in offsides, but it almost left behind her. Oof. Now bringing it in off the far boards. Cross ice pass, wide open net, but unable to make the connection was LeBeau.
LeBeau had a lot of empty net to shoot at there, but just missed it near side.
Here's Huning. Huning will dump it down low, and she takes a tumble. And getting there first is Ballweg. Throws it over to the near boards. Cross ice pass. Sullivan gets it. 2-on-2 right now. Sullivan's going to take it wide against her Hawks teammate. And then she'll circle in the far corner, and then is dispossessed by Huning.
Yeah, she had to wait for her D to change up, and by that point it gave the away team a chance to collapse on her and take the puck away.
Here's Campbell passing, some tic-tac-toe passing, but again, Teska was able to intercept. She fires a shot. We know what Teska likes to do. She likes to go high. That time it went off a shin pad and kicked into the far corner. Oh, and another shot in the slot, Gallagher.
I don't know if that hit, I don't know if that got the shoulder of Gebel, or if it just went up over the net.
Campbell into the circle, trying to get it over to Chady of the home team variety. Now inside the zone, skating for it. And leaving that puck behind was Byrne, Joey Byrne. Up along the near boards, down to 6:19 remaining here in period 3, 1-0 home team. That's the white team. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher cut off by
the other
Hannah
Chady. Yeah, that was good defense by Chady to just get in the way.
Oh, and then a big collision there between Teska and Hannah Chady. They're both back up on their feet. Or their skates, I guess. Centering attempt, and just casually stirred aside by Gebel. Said no. Now Gallagher trying to dig it out again. Loses the handle. Battling for it there, however, is Schwab. And now over to Byrne. Byrne trying to kick that one up to Samantha Sitterly. That'll reach Buddington. Sitterly fires, scores! That was a rocket from Sitterly between the circles.
And that was set up by June McMahon. So now a goal and an assist for June.
So she's got an apple.
Yep, she set up her teammate here and her teammate in the regular season with the Warhawks, Samantha Sitterly. And Sitterly got all of that wrist shot, buried it.
Yes, Sitterly, not Buddington. That's the wrong 24. Sitterly buries it.
And it's 2-0.
2-0 with an assist from McMahon. So June McMahon still in that leaderboard
I would
category.
Say she's still atop the leaderboard right now, Eric.
Queen of the Hill she is right now. So on the draw, Evan Bensinger Colton.
Oh, and we neglected to mention Warhawk on Warhawk crime,
yes,
as that's the sort of the phrase of the evening here. But that was a goal by Sitterly on her Warhawks teammate Reese Doty.
They'll be spinning yarns about that at practice for months, Aaron. Puck goes down low. Chasing after it is Haley Chady. Haley and Hannah Chady. On the near boards. Falling down there was Purrington. We've seen her do some creative stuff. So curious to see if she's able to dent the score sheet. Shoveled ahead by Fulton, but kept inside the zone. Nice work there by Bensinger Colton. And then dumped down low by Romanoff. Here's Bensinger Colton, near boards, fires the shot. Rebound kick between the circles. Pinching in, doing a nice job at that is Morozic, and she dumps it down low. Good possession time here for the home team, Aaron. They're just not allowing the visitors to establish anything. And then it's thrown over. Here is Chady. Haley Chady has two defenders she has to work through.
And Morozic did a nice job with her stick there to not give Chady really any space to operate.
Now Greenberry digs it out. She'll bring it inside. She trips over that blue line. Watch out.
That'll jump up and get you.
And she slaps her stick down as she had some open space. But now the home team goes the other way. They throw it on net. Steered aside over by Doty, Reese Doty. Out to center ice, Landon. Landon looking for a cross ice pass. She finds it in Ballwag. Pressuring, however, is Turnpak. And then Nina Griffiths. Turnpak gets it. Pushing it the other way, however, was Ballwag. Now inside the zone. Huning. And pinching in, trying to make an offensive play, missed the puck. And then coming in all alone, Melota. She takes it wide.
Now she got tied up in the stick that was dropped by, I think that was Magdalene Good for the Leafs, and wasn't able to get a clean shot there.
Now thrown off the glass, that's going to roll. Well, it's not going to roll all the way down. I'm not going to say that anymore.
Stop.
Not going to be here anymore. Nice lead pass over to Sowers. Sowers just taps it inside the zone and heads for a change as the visitors need to get a goal here. Turnpak inside the zone. Throws it towards the center of the circles. Now inside the zone is Huning. Huning drops it back. Tries to get it to Sowers. Sowers loses the handle. Nice dispossession there by Sherman. Sherman leaves it for Rice. Rice in the far corner, circles. Drops it back, far point. Shot towards the net. Blocker save made by Doty. Minute 53 to go here in period 3. 2-0 home team. Oh, and LeBeau with a shot. And Doty holds on.
And LeBeau just found herself in prime scoring opportunity inside that near face-off dot. And that was a nice save by Reese Doty.
The other thing with the face-off inside the visitors' zone is they're unable to pull their goalie for the extra attacker at this moment. So, you know, the zone possession The home team has gone in phases with zone possession. When they do, it seems like they have the zone locked down for several minutes. Now inside the zone is Cerny. Cerny flips it on net. That goes through the crease. Gebel waved at it. Now LeBeau tries to push it outside the zone, but it's kept in. Good job there by Schwab. And now Gallagher. Gallagher circling. Cerny in front of the net. Gallagher throws it behind the net. Cerny will go and retrieve it. And then the puck rolls over Gallagher's stick with 1:12 remaining. Now we have a zone exit. This is a 3-on-2. Here comes Sullivan. Oh, that might have been offside, but it was waved off. Sullivan centers it. Tried to get it over to Rice, but it was deflected. And then coming in from the far point was Hannah Chady. Threw it towards the net. And covering up to make the faceoff is Reese Doty. Under a minute to play now, 58.5 seconds.
This has been a fun evening. Three fun games, and we've seen some highlight reel type stuff. And as expected, the goaltending tends to dominate in these types of games.
Yeah,
and
really has.
I would say 5 of the 6 teams were really controlled by their goaltending in the 14U game. 5 goals were scored by the home team, but other than that, this has been a tight one.
It really has. Face off to the left of Doty. And that puck is recovered by Buddington. Gets it up ice. Haley Chady. Now Purrington fires it on net. Gebel make the save. Oh, the puck rolled by McMahon. Almost an own goal there. We might have had to revoke her MVP award. Now Fulton fires, and a glove save made by Gebel. Wow.
Nice save there by Allie Gebel. May have been going high, but 2-goal lead with 30 seconds left. No reason to take any chances at all.
Yeah. Plus you're on the live stream. You want to make it look good,
yeah.
too. So.
Flashy glove saves, absolutely.
Here is Haley Chady on the draw. And now Fulton. McMahon goes after it. Trying to hold on to that puck, kill some time. Greenberry flips it over to the far corner.
And she hooked that a little bit. I don't know that's where she was intending to put that puck.
I think she wanted to get it towards the net, just wasn't able to. Nice puck and steal. Trying to get it up ice to Burns, but that's going to be an offside against Sitterly as she raises her hands to her head.
Yeah, she wasn't able to control the puck, and her teammate Joey Burns went in ahead of the play, and you can see the two of them chatting about it. But hey, you got a 2-goal lead with 8 seconds left. You can laugh about those types of plays.
7 seconds remaining. As Purrington knocked down Sitterly, puck rolled on to net to Gebel, and the horn sounds, signifying the end of the game.
That's what that means.
Home team wins 2-0. 2 goals for the home team. First goal coming from June McMahon. The second goal coming from Samantha Sitterly in the third period with an assist from June McMahon. And by our calculations, Aaron, June McMahon is our MVP of the girls 16-19U All-Star game.
I am good with that. She either accounted for she was involved in both goals, and when you've got 3 goalies playing, you can't give it to the goalie who gave the shutout, so we're going to go June McMahon.
June McMahon it is. So that'll do it here from the Canlan West Dundee ice rink. Girls 12U, girls 14U, and girls 16-19U All-Star games in the book. The home team wins all 3 games. Don't forget to join us Wednesday night from the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. We'll have the boys All-Star games 6'10", 6'40", 7'40", and 8'10". That's Premier Squirt, Pee Wee Bantam, and College Junior Prep. Aaron will have the call along with our third partner, Mike Napolitano, third member of the broadcast team. Wednesday night from the Glacier Ice Arena. For Aaron Schellen, this is Eric Willowhite saying so long. Once again, thank you to the Leafs organization and the Canlan West Dundee rink for hosting us here tonight. Final score 2-0, home team.